Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful week thus far. How's it going? Yes, the elephant in the room. We started early. We started really early today, 3 hours early, in fact. So yeah, thank you all. First of all, let me just give a quick little shout to everybody here. Ada, Pancake, Strix, Purple, Sweet Tooth, Lakers, Moose, Doom Daddy, X-Drop, Holiday. I mean, I've already said Holiday, but Holiday, Kilo, Da Kid. Let's see. Just scrolling down here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. K, my boy. Sonic, DD War Hero, Traveler Jacob, Crystal, NLIF. Let's see. All right, and that's like everyone on Twitch side. Thank you all for coming in here. Yeah! And on the YouTube side, we have NLG, Johnny, Ryan,
hey,
JD,
Melvin,
Timothy, and Bird.
Tooth. Are you ready for season 2 of Twisted Metal on Peacock? Oh, my sweet tooth! You know I am! I'm so amped, I could explode! Season 2 is gonna be so much better than that trash fire called Twisted Metal 2! I'm gonna cause so much destruction I can already taste it! I bet Nick's gonna have zero integrity watching it, the dumbass!
Wow. Call me a dumbass. Right to my face.
Now
it's true.
Thank you, Melvin.
Ooh,
Jesse,
don't get
welcome
lost
back.
amongst the rest of the crazies.
Wait for it.
Don't mind me. I'm just here for the D. Ickle.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, hold up. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back, the Vicarious crowd. You now get access to the newest video coming out tomorrow for everybody else. If you're a member on YouTube, you get to see it early. Hope you guys enjoy it. And for everybody else, hope you enjoy it tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming in. Of course, so early. Yes, this is a very early stream. No, it's not for a special occasion or anything. It's because if you missed my announcement in the Discord, which is totally understandable if you're not in the Discord, I made an announcement on Twitch as well. I was going to make one on YouTube, but I honestly just didn't get around to it yet. So I figured I would just do it live while I'm here. But yeah, there's no more stream schedule. So I am Xing the schedule. So yeah, we're going to be going live randomly throughout the week. I'm going to try to stick kind of close to what I was originally doing anyway. But there's going to be days like today where I just had nothing much to do. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go live early. And again, I'm going to try to stream at least 4 days a week minimum. So my streams aren't going to like slow down or anything. You know, I'm not going to go like weeks without streaming or anything like that. None of that's changing. It's just that like I was getting to the point where having the set schedule was kind of ruining plans and stuff like that for me in terms of content. So for instance, like
now you're
there was days Strix.
Don't get lost amongst the rest of the crazies.
You're the only streamer I've subbed to for this long. Keep on cooking.
That is a huge, huge compliment. That's honestly the nicest thing I've heard in a very long time. Thank you so much, Strix. Appreciate the love and support after all these months. 7 months to be exact. Welcome back to the Vicarious crowd. Enjoy your emotes in the chat and your ad-free viewing. And of course, supporting me directly. Thank you so much. That is huge. And yeah, it's just, I've been at that point where like there was days where I wanted to stream and I realized, oh, I still have 5 hours to go until I can go live. And that was getting on my nerves a little bit. There was also days where I didn't want to stream. Like I had an idea for a video, for instance, and I wanted to make that video, but I had to go live in an hour from then. And there's stuff like that comes up, right? Where it's like, I don't want the schedule to be a hindrance to the content. And I do feel like I'm a pretty bad actor. If I'm in a bad mood, you guys know, like I'm really bad at hiding it. I'm not good at putting on a show and faking my reactions, you know, and faking my energy. So if there's been days where I've just went live because it's the schedule and I didn't want to make an announcement that I was skipping a day or whatever, just, you know, to have a day off, because I just feel like that's lazy and I don't want to be lazy. So the way to get around that, I figured, is, well, if I just don't have a set schedule, I can go live when I want on the days that I want. So it's not going to be the same days either. You know, normally I was streaming Monday through Thursdays and then sometimes Saturdays, but now I could just go live any day. It's going to be random. But again, I'm not going to try to make it super random. I'm not going to try to be like, oh, one stream is at 11 a.m. in the morning and the next stream is at 6. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to try for a little bit for this next week and maybe 2 weeks going forward. I'm going to try day streams just to see, you know, like how the viewership is, who can make it to the stream. And that doesn't mean that I'm only going to be streaming for like 3 hours during the day. Like these streams I'm hoping are going to go long past when I normally would start. So the people that could only make it at 6 could still see the stream. They just sadly probably won't be able to see the entire thing. But that's why we got VODs. And the other reason is just I want the option for more people to be able to see the stream and to hopefully get more people to come into the channel and see the content. So switching it up, you know, time frames and stuff might help with that for sure. With the day I've been having, it's nice to kick back in my office and watch you stream. Jonathan, dude, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Put some hype in chat for Jonathan, please.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm happy to help, my man. I truly am. And, you know, it's super nice to know that people can watch the streams while working. Not everybody can, obviously, but I know there's a lot of people, including myself, that used to watch streams while they were working. So maybe this would be a nice thing too for day streams. For people who are working, they can still check out the streams even if they're not at home. So yeah, it's obviously not a foolproof plan, so to speak, because I understand the arguments of people saying keep the schedule because they like knowing when I'm going live. They like knowing when to be there. You know, I get that. I totally do. But there's a lot of ways to get notified when I go live these days. We got Discord, you got notifications from Twitch, notifications from YouTube. So there's always one way you can get notified if you want to be there for the streams. And like I said, I'm not going to try to switch it up like crazy. It might happen from time to time where I go live during the day and sometimes at night, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep it relatively consistent as best I can. The other big benefit to this, though, is I don't have as much of stress on a time frame of when I can make videos. So like that situation I explained a little bit ago where I had an idea for a video, I wanted to make it, and I'm one of those people where if I get an idea in my head, I go right to it. I just start it up and I have to finish it. And when it comes to videos, I'm the same way. So there was a situation where I wanted to make a video, I had a really good idea, started recording it, and then I realized I only have an hour until I have to stream. So I just X'd the video, and I was going to come back to it later, and I never got around to it until this week, basically. So that's what gave me another idea of like, well, if I don't have this schedule in mind, for days like that, I can just be like, cool, I can make this video and get it out for tomorrow, and I don't have to worry about stream. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll work out for the best. I understand that everyone's going to be happy with this decision, but I'm just going to roll with the, you know, roll with the punches and hope it works out. Yes, early stream today. Welcome in, Laughing. Hope you're doing good. You really should take advantage of the flexibility it offers. Constantly streaming can wear you down mentally, especially if it impacts other aspects of your life. Life is not static. Things change. 100%. I'm right there with Jesse. Yeah, it's just, I love streaming. I've been enjoying every single stream I've done every time I go live. But there is days where I feel like my energy is not there and it suffers. It makes the stream suffer and it's not as fun to watch. And so on those days, I'd rather spend my energy editing, right? Doing something that's not as high energy or maybe recording a video or something. And I can do that now with this new not schedule. So that's kind of the plan. I don't know how people stream 7 days a week for months on end, just how. I don't know either. I mean, some people just have infinite energy. And I think a lot of people as well, especially if you get to that point in your streaming career where you're like thousands of people watching, I think that's different, right? If you go live and you have 5 people watching, you still have 5 people watching, which is a huge, that's a huge landmark. But the chat is a much different experience with 5 people versus 5,000. So, if you have 5,000 people there, that's probably going to give you more energy than if you have 5. It's just the reality of it. Yo, Angry Monkey, good to see you. Welcome in. Moose, good to see you on the YouTube side. Since Twisted Metal live service game got canceled, thank God. Next best thing is to release a remaster, not just on PSN, but of 1 through 4 on PlayStation 4 and PS5, remastered physical, until they make a proper new Twisted Metal game. I'm with you, Bird. I think that would be the way to go. And I would pray that it wouldn't just be for PS5. I would love for it to be on PC as well because of the mod community, and also just more eyes on the games is better, in my opinion. Good to see you, Wolfie, as well. How are you doing? Early stream, I'm still at work. Usually you start after I get home. Yes, Timothy, how's it going? I hope you're able to watch the stream while working. I hope you're doing good. Ryan, good to see you. JD, good to see you. Johnny, NLG. Yeah, thank you all for coming in so early. And Stitch, good to see you, man. Len, good to see you as well. I'll be getting the 3-4 port here in July. Let's go. Yeah, I am stoked for 3 and 4 coming to PS5. I really am. I've been seeing more stuff, more YouTubers commenting about it as well, which is kind of cool. It's getting out in the algorithm. So I'm just praying that when 3 and 4 drop, not only will that obviously make a lot of easy streams, you know, just me streaming those to get the trophies and stuff, and to see the differences versus emulating it or play the physical game, but also I just hope it'll help in the algorithm and you know, and show up in more people's recommended that aren't necessarily fans of Twisted Metal, and they might play the games, they might figure it out, and then boom, that's more numbers for Sony, and then hopefully, you know, that'll catapult into a new game. That's the hope, that's the copium, but you never know. What up, Copy Angel? My birthday is next month. I'm excited. Well, happy early birthday. I hope you have any like crazy plans for it. If Twisted Metal did get a new game, could you see Sony having custom content like retro skins for cars or something? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that would be easy money. Even if they put it behind a paywall, the skins, that is. If they put the skins behind a paywall, I wouldn't care. I'd probably buy them. If it meant that like it was showing support to the IP and that we could get a full-fledged brand new game out of that, yeah, I think that'd be a no-brainer. Hopefully my wrist is not tender so I can actually game. Oh, from the tattoo? Yes. It came out great. I loved how it looked. I expect some songs to be removed, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I am holding out hope, but at the same time, I would not be shocked if we end up losing, you know, if we end up losing some songs from the game. It is what it is. I think the Red Cross will become Heart since TM2 replaced the Red Cross with the Heart. I don't think... Yeah, Twisted Metal 3 and 4 don't have the Red Cross, so we should be good. They have the White Cross with a blue... It's different. It's not technically the same thing. So we should be alright. I don't normally buy DLC, but I would 100% purchase Twisted Metal DLC and skins. Yeah, same. Will. I mean, think about Twisted Metal 2012, right? The canceled DLC that was going to bring Twister, Mr. Slam, Yellow Jacket, and Crazy 8. It was supposed to bring those 4 characters back to the game. And would you pay money for that DLC? I'm pretty sure all of us here would. I mean... Come on. I don't think the DLC was going to be a paid one, though. I think it was going to be free because they shouldn't lock characters behind a paywall. That would just be stupid. But, I mean, yeah, we would all pay for that easily. Season 3 will get Small Brawl and, more importantly, Twisted Metal Black next. Imagine new life for Black live multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream, man. I mean, you can technically play TM Black online to this day. It's just there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through, and there's some communities you got to deal with. I won't naming them here, but you know, so I would love to have some actual live servers running on the PlayStation. You can just jump into a game and you're good to go.
Of course, they'd make the DLC cost money.
But true, I mean today, but this was back in like, you know, 2012. So I don't think it was going to be a paid DLC back then. Back when Sony had balls. I hope the Henry Stickmin collection comes to consoles. Henry Stickmin, I don't even know who that is, but I hope so for your sake as well. What up, Adamus? So does the Red Cross have copyright med kits? They're just Red Cross with white backgrounds? Yes. They copyrighted the image of like the Red Cross. I don't know the whole ins and outs of that and why, but that's what I've heard. And that's why Sony had to go in on TM1 and 2 and change that, or on TM2 and change that to a heart or whatever instead of the cross. What up, Disley? TM 2012 online looked pretty sweet. And it was pretty sweet. It still is pretty sweet. And that as well, you can still play to this day. There's just hoops you gotta jump through. You gotta use X-Link Kai. And there's a lot of stuff involved to get it working. But it does work. It's a lot of lag. It's not copyrighted. It's a protected status symbol. Using it actually is it considered a war of... wait, what? It's considered a war crime? Oh. Well... Imagine if Twisted Metal 2 started World War III. That's crazy. I think it would be really rad if they allowed us to play with other vehicle models of each character in each of these games. Imagine playing the wagon Warthog in TM3. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jonathan. Yeah, I mean that's what we're saying, like DLC skins or something that you could download, and then you could choose between the different skins for the vehicles. Yeah, that'd be super sick. What up, Chris? Good to see you. What up, Mystery? Does anybody else think that Twisted Metal Black is just too hard? AI is so crazy. For newer players or people that just haven't played it a lot, yes, I 100% agree. Even on easy, it's still pretty. It is a whiplash going from any of the PS1 versions of Twisted Metal to TM Black. It is night and day, way faster paced gameplay, and the AI is very ruthless. But I will say, once you get used to the game, once you've played it a lot and you can counteract the AI, it's one of the most balanced games in the series, bar none. Like and that's why I always come back to it and why it's so fun to me, because the AI is genuinely well balanced for the most part. The only two that are kind of under or overpowered is I'd probably go with Roadkill, because for some reason he always spams his special like shit. I don't know why. And the other one would probably be Manslaughter. He spams his special a ton as well. So if they just tone down the special spam on Manslaughter and on a Roadkill, easily the most balanced in the series. Exactly, Kay. It's hard, but at least the AI doesn't cheat like in other games, except for Roadkill and Manslaughter, like I just stated. If you want to see any vehicle for season 2 that has not been confirmed to show, which one would you pick? Mr. Slam. I just would love to see a giant fucking, Crusher, Mr. Slam, either of those characters. Just
World Tour. Representatives from all the
Auger.
major countries. Only one leaves. For France, French Onion. Yours truly for the States, and Trash Man for, dang it, you know what I mean.
Exactly. Yo, Brimstone, good to see you, man. Long time no see. How you doing? What's the trick? Just practice. Honestly, I know it's kind of cliche, but literally just play it more, get used to the AI, get used to where heals are in the maps, and it'll become second nature. To me, Twisted Metal Black is the hardest, but mainly because it's hard to see in that game. Very good point. Yeah, if you're playing on a modern monitor or television, just ramp up the gamma. But if you're playing on a CRT, it's definitely a.
Get the hell out of my Paris! Hun hun hun!
It's definitely a trickier game to see for sure, with how black and gray everything is. Sometimes Crazy 8 will use his full special and obliterate you, but it's rare. It must be extremely rare, because I legitimately have never had that happen to me once. Never. And I've seen it a couple times on Dollmass streams, so I know it does happen. But yeah, it's never happened to me. It must be a PS4 thing or something, I don't know. Outlaw drains your health as an AI. Yeah, I will say Outlaw's special hits a lot harder going against him than playing as him, that's for sure. Hold on, I replied to this text real quick. Oh, gosh. My mom texted me. This is literally the third time, I think in like 3 years, that she's hit a deer while driving. So yeah, she hit another deer, apparently. So she was just letting me know that the car is fucked up. So I don't know. How can you have that bad of luck, man? I've never hit a deer in my life. And I used to drive at like 3 in the morning to go to work. So I don't understand how people hit deer all the time. I'm assuming she's okay since she texted me and didn't call me this. But I replied saying, as long as you're all right, that's what matters. Been doing good. How about you? Are you hyped for season 2? Oh, 100%. 100% excited. The trailer that just came out today, if you haven't seen it, go check it out on Peacock's YouTube channel. The official trailer just bounced. And it's amazing. It looks super good. Just bad luck. I don't know. I've had deer jump out in front of me, but I'm always able to like just, I guess, hit the brakes in time and then they skitter off the road. But I do know the one rule of driving at night especially, and if you have a deer jump in front of you, the one rule is to never excuse me, never swerve out of the way. You just gotta hit it full force if you can't hit the brakes in time. But even though I know that rule, I've never hit a deer. I don't know why. My sister's got bad luck as well, hitting 3 different deer at different times. Some people are just cursed. I swear. Deer have it out for certain people, man. Never hit one, but been hit by people. Either way sucks. Wait. Oh, I get you. I thought you meant like you hit pedestrians. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But no, I see what you're saying. Other cars. Yeah, I get you. What up, Ryan? My little brother has hit a deer driving before. He felt bad for the poor fella. I feel like most people do. Even if you're an avid hunter, killing a deer with your car just doesn't feel good in any way, shape, or form. And plus, your car gets totaled. So all around, it's just an L. Big L. Yeah, crush your shirt, baby. I should get an auger one. The only thing that I've ever hit was beaver. A beaver? Damn, dude. That must have been pretty bad, too, because beavers are pretty big. That's very patriotic of you. Damn. Sorry, I'm going to start up the game, but I'm just waiting for my mom to text me back. I'm curious on if she's all right. Never hit a deer I never hit a deer, but a deer hit me. Oh, like it ran to the side of your car? I've heard of that happening, yeah. I know we're blabbing. We're yapping. I usually just hit squirrels. I do not avoid them. Too risky. I feel like most of the time, if I've ever ran over a squirrel, I don't think I've ever killed one. They always get under my car and they're fine. Like they never get hit by the wheel. So I would agree. The one rule of the road is never swerve unless you're going under 40 miles an hour. Never swerve to go around something that's clearly like small enough for, you know. Oh, that's how that works. I gotta turn that off. Where is it? All right. Fixed. The only thing I might have run over is a frog. I'm pretty good at avoiding stuff. That's good. That's good. And rip Mr. Froggy. I would take it if the new Twisted Metal game is a total reimagining of the first one. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Whether it's a reimagining, a remake, a brand new game from scratch, just give me something. Use that IP, Sony. Come on, use that IP. Somebody pointed out today in the Discord, I think it was Sweet Tooth, they pointed out that in Sony's, let me see if I can find it real quick. Switch over here. Sony uploaded a video today. And in the video, it showcased gameplay from Twisted Metal 2012. And I thought that was really weird. Here it is. I don't think I can play this with music because it's probably gonna get copyright striked, but let me just skip to the part where it is. Yeah, right here. Generational hits. And then there you go. It's like literally half a second, but they put 2012 in here. And this was just uploaded today, 2 hours ago. Right there, 2 hours ago. So I don't know. I'm just like, to me, it's kind of weird that they would bring that up, but maybe it's just to kind of show, hey, season 2's coming out, so we got to do something for it. But I don't know. The copiist in me wants to believe this is another hint that they might be working on something for the franchise. I hope. But the fucking pedestrian lane there. It's just weird seeing Twisted Metal in anything in 2025. Like, it's just still blows my mind, man. TM copyright IP is running out. Post some shit to allow us to hold the rights. Honestly, that might be the case as well. As long as there's no battle pass. Holy shit, I hate them. Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. You got run over. Not something I'd recommend for anyone to experience. Jesus, Bird. Did you sue? Or like, what was it? Somebody you knew that hit you? That'd be a horrifying experience. I love a remaster of TM1 or TM Black. I'd take especially if I came to PC. Yeah. Anything new needs to come to PC and PlayStation. Like it should not just be one system these days. Putting things behind a paywall or behind an exclusive wall is just shooting yourself in the foot for sales, in my opinion. Yo, what up, Big Tex? Sony just fucking with us. Yeah. Quick TM copyright IP. Already read that. Guns up, guys. We are riding soon. I find it wild that they would do a TV show of a game that's been dead for 13 years but not do a new game. I'm right there with you. My wife did the same thing. She was like, when I told her about season 1 coming out, I remember she was like, wait, is there a new game coming out then? I said, no, not that we're aware of. And she's like, why would they drop a show about a video game without a new game in like 13 years? So I'm like, you tell me. I don't know. But hey, I guess it worked because the show did okay. Change the color of Axel's pants DLC, $10. I hope to God it wouldn't be that bad. Like I said, if it's a full-blown skin, you know, like where they have like somebody was saying on the YouTube side where if you have I think it was it might have been Jonathan, where you have Warthog in the game, right, with his typical skin, but there's a DLC to have like Warthog from TM Black, for instance, I would buy that. I would 100% buy that. To be fair, there was a new game in the works. True. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yeah, the new trailer is fucking awesome. I would watch it here with you guys, but copyright won't let me do that. So just go check it out. Go to Peacock's website or Peacock on YouTube. Watch the news trailer. It's amazing. What up, Lesty? Give Axel back his TM2 cake. Yes. Why did we nerf him in TM3 and in Head On? Why did we nerf our boy? Come on, bring him back. He kind of had a cake in TM Black, but that doesn't count. Axel's Pants DLC, take my money. Exactly. You know what would have been really funny? Oh, man. Imagine in TM Black, Axel has the biggest cake in the entire series. Like, just like straight bubble cheeks, just massive cake. And they don't explain that. Like, it's just there. And then you find out at the end of the game, it was all in Sweet Tooth's head. So he's just imagining that cake that's just that fucking massive. That'd be amazing. That's what they should have done. I did a watch party for season 2. Oh, speaking of that, Lakers, thank you for bringing that up. Yes, we are doing a watch party. I don't know how much I should be talking about this on stream instead of like, you know, I'm trying to keep it kind of hush-hush because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I am doing a watch party in the Twist Metal Federation Discord when it comes out. But we found out today that apparently the entire season is not coming out on one day like they did with season 1, which sucks. Huge L. Huge L. So, yeah, they're only releasing, I think, the first 3 episodes when the show comes out. So I'll do a watch party for the first 3 episodes, I guess, and then, yeah, the rest each week we'll just have to watch individually, sadly, and talk about it, which does suck. We had a conversation in the Discord. I think Snitch was a part of the conversation and Drew was part of the conversation. And I totally understand their point. They were saying that they actually like when it comes out episodically and they have to wait each week because it has anticipation for the next episode and you can talk about it in the community. I get that. You know, I'm not against that theory or that mindset. I totally understand that. But I'm one of the people that I really like when the entire show comes out in one go. And you can binge the whole thing if you want to, or you have the choice to just wait it out week by week, and then you can just kind of stay away from spoilers if you want, just don't look it up online. So I'm kind of bummed that we're forced to wait each week for a new episode. That does kind of suck ass, but it is what it is. Yo, LMAO, holy shit, how long has it been, man? Welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. Welcome in. Yo, Mikey, good to see you. For whatever reason, Sony makes a new Twist Metal game, I'll buy a PS5. I think that'd be worth it. I really do. I mean, that's why I bought mine, and it's just been collecting dust because I don't play games on it, really. Yo, Angel, good to see you as well, buddy. Stop by, and all I hear is Axel's a big cake. I mean, are we wrong? That is the truth. They want to keep people on Peacock so they keep the stream numbers up. Exactly, Bird. That's exactly what I said to Drew. I said the real reason why they stagger out uploads or they release episodes episodically is because they want you to keep your subscription. That's why Netflix cuts seasons in half now, where instead of season 3, you get season 2.5. Well, no. Instead of season 3, you get 6 episodes, and then they stop it for 3 months, and then they come back, and you get 6 more episodes, and that's like one season, apparently. And I find that shit so ridiculous. It is a scam. It is a scam. because it's forcing those people to keep those subscriptions for an extra month or an extra 3 months or whatever, so they have to watch the show. And even though I don't think releasing it episodically is that egregious, thankfully, it's still annoying to me. I just wish it all came out in one go so we would have the choice to watch it in the time frame that we want. If I want to sit on a Sunday and binge watch the whole damn show in one go, I should be able to do that. They should not stop me from doing that. Unfortunately, you get people with brain worms that think it's okay to spoil it like day one. Oh, I mean, yeah, 1,000,000% K. And that happens either way. Because even if it is episodically, a lot of the times they release on a weekday on a time that I can't watch it. You know, I'm busy or I'm working or streaming, whatever. And so I have to watch it the next day. And people will still go online and talk about that episode that night. And it pisses me off. Because it's like, not everybody can watch it the day it comes out. Like, come on, just put it behind a spoiler warning, please. That's all I ask. It's not that hard. All right. Let's see. She must be dealing with the insurance people. She's taking forever to reply. So I guess I'll just jump into the game then. Fuck it. I hope they don't pull an AMC and cut funding like they did for The Walking Dead. I didn't even know about that with The Walking Dead. Is that show still going? Or did they finally kill that show? It's bullshit that season 1 didn't get a Blu-ray release. Facts. I wanted a physical release of season 1. I wanted to have it. I wanted it behind me. There's no way to buy it. You can get like a bootlegged European version, I guess, but I don't trust that. And it's like $80. The most overrated show of all time is Walking Dead. I watched the first 3 seasons and I fell off. The spin-offs are still going. There were spin-offs? I didn't know that.
Damn, Axel, what you going out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Holland afternoon in the middle of my contest.
Oh, fuck.
Jonathan, thank you so much, homie, for another $5 super chat. We haven't even gotten to the gameplay yet, and you guys are already going crazy. Thank you so much, homie. Oh, I forgot to fix this. Hold on. There we go. Thank you so much again, dude. Let's get some love in chat for Jonathan, please. Would you guys be okay if I started out the night, or the day, I guess, with some TM3 1 HP mod? Or should I just go right into permadeath with the regular mod? HP mod? Do 2012? Nah. HP mod? Alright. We'll start out with that, just to mess around. Trying to remember what that other mod was. Something HP, but I'm not sure what that was. Okay. There's a whole documentary for season 1 and 2 by Your Movie Sucks. He explains it well, the whole debacle. Season 1 and 2. Oh, for The Walking Dead. I got you. I was thinking Twisted Metal for a minute, and I was like, wait, how did he know about season 2? The other mod was a challenge. Every car you choose had low HP. That's what it was, Pedro. Yeah, the low HP mod. Thank you for the reminder. Maybe we can try that one too, because it has been a hot minute since I've touched that one. Also, I should give a reminder for everybody on the YouTube side, we do now have Tangia. So the way it works, because it doesn't have direct integration with YouTube, I really hope one day it does. Some people just use super chats to do the same thing that you can on Twitch. So on Twitch, you can use bits to ask questions with Tangia, which is the AI voice that pops up on screen and you guys can ask the questions. Now YouTube can do it as well. If you do exclamation Tangia, there's a link that you do have to click on, so it does bring you to a different website. And then I think you have to get their currency, if that makes sense. So you have to buy their coins or whatever, but it's like 100 coins is $1. I think it's how that works. So it's not too bad, but it's up to you if you guys want to try it. At least it's an option. But yeah, I hope one day they do add full integration so you can just use super chats. That'd be super awesome. No pun intended. But yeah, that'd be sick. And just to make sure, anybody on Twitch, when you click on the Tangia thing on the screen, can you still use your bits to buy the AI questions or whatever, or is it forcing you to also get the currency with the coins? I'm just curious. Let's try roadkill. All right, hopefully the game is loud enough and all that. Turn up a little bit. It looks like you can use bits. Still looks like it requires bits. Oh, awesome. Speaking of awesome, I didn't have to do anything. Thank you for checking. I was kind of worried about that when I approved of the multi-stream thing on Tangia, that it was going to convert everything into their currency, and I was like, oh no. Jesus. For once in her life, flower power is good. Okay. Yo, what up, Mortal Kombat? Good to see you. Good luck. Make sure to wear extra grippy socks. They're very grippy. I'm on the side that I don't like grippy socks. They make my feet feel weird. Oh! Pause it here before we die. Go, go, go. No! Oh, it worked? Ayo. He lived? Shit. No!
I'd say the UFO is quite a find.
I'm scared.
For its defense system.
Oh! Okay, I don't know how that still hit him, but I don't care. Let's go. I miss those individual toe socks. Oh, I hated those too. Anything between the toes, man. Ugh. Hate that feeling. OP as fuck. No. Oh, and I got a direct hit.
Watch out for that mistletoe.
Saw that Twisted Metal 2 season 2 trailer. It looks great. Oh my god, yes it does. I'm so excited. I'm just pissed that the whole show isn't coming out in one time. We have to wait episodically each week. But the wait will be worth it. Blows my mind that some people think this is a bad game. Best levels in the series. Hot take there, Mystery. That's a very hot take. I don't disagree with you though. I think this game has very good level design in different ways. Some levels are stinkers. Damn. But
not for long.
Does that make the entire game bad?
Fuck you, child.
Not at all. I think the game is great. I didn't realize we had to watch week to week. Damn the suspense. Yes. So they're releasing the first 3 episodes in one go. But then, yeah, each week we have to wait for the next episode, which sucks. It's like anime, exactly. Twisted Metal is an anime. Fuck!
This game's stinky. Oh. We all know Tim 2 is the best. 10/10, almost perfect.
5 for 5, please. I like the episodic releases, then get to watch episode analysis from YouTubers looking for Easter eggs. Yeah, I guess. I'm not gonna be doing that, by the way. Ooh. I could milk the content and make a video on each episode. But I'm not willing to sell my soul that badly. I'd rather just talk about it in the Discord.
The last pristine city in a country devastated by the apocalypse.
But now, if a new game comes out, you better believe I'm making a shit ton of videos and a lot of streams on the new game. That is for sure. Well, I'll do one video at the end, Pedro, of like my review of the series, like I did with season 1, but I'm not gonna do an individual video per episode. That's just too much. Not even for a Scooby snack? Oh, maybe. I thought that would touch him. I did.
Welcome to Hangar 18. After the US government banished all
Sick.
under 18, I'd like
Let's
to
go.
look around. I'd say the UFO is quite a find.
What up, Tiago? I believe Spectre is the best choice for this mod. Oh, 1,000,000%. He's overpowered in this mod. That's why I'm not playing as him. He's my last resort.
You do believe in Santa, don't you? Let's say you drop by and put the fat guy out of business for good.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Is just kind of whip it at him. Oh, shit. Yes, he ran to the fire. That's what I was hoping for. Shit. Wait, run to the fire. He's not gonna do it. What? Okay, I don't know how Firestarter died, but I'm not not even gonna question it. Prayer circle for the next Twisted Metal, please. TM2 physics are trash. Agreed. Shit.
Beautiful city. Many landmarks are still standing.
You think? Okay.
I know you'll have fun in Buckingham Palace.
What up, Chili? I would.
Hi to an old friend of mine.
Outlaw would be good with this mod. I would think Outlaw would be good with this mod. You would think so, but when people explode, the blast radius can kill you. So if you use your special, you basically just die. If you're able to touch somebody with it. Fuck. Making it past London is the hardest challenge, man. It's so tough. Yo, Carl, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, my man.
Question: they will release TM3 and TM4 in the same day?
Yes. At least that's what it seems like they're saying. Yes. Let's try Firestarter. Imagine they release TM3 and then like 2 months later TM4. It's like, what the fuck? Why?
Welcome to Twisted Metal. Your first.
Well, that worked out. The UFO stage is the best stage in the game. So 90s and carnival-ish. I'm with you. I think Hangar 18 is very underrated.
Nation's capital, the last pristine city, a country devastated by the apocalypse.
Take this bitch.
Top US officials are protected from intruders by
Okay.
the massive turret walls. I hope they don't mind the.
TM leaderboards are gonna be crazy. You talking about like speedrunning?
Dark side has returned, and he's out for blood. Yours. Defeating all.
He died first. Put Tapatio on my pizza. Call me a chef. What is Tapatio?
Welcome to Hangar 18. After the US government
Oh,
banished all
yo! How did I do that? I have no idea how I did that.
Look around. I'd say the UFO is quite a find.
Ah, fuck.
Most powerful.
Oh, it's a hot sauce. What does it look like? I think I've seen it before. Am I saying it right? Top. Oh, Tapatio? Tapatio? I think that's how you say it.
Put the fat guy out of business for good. Watch out.
Tapatio. Okay, yeah. That's right. I've never had it myself, but I think I've seen it before in like restaurants and stuff. Pretty common. Put it on a pizza? I don't know about that, Chief. I just came back from watching the trailer like 10 times and at 225 speed. My millennial brain exploding right now. Ooh, yeah. It definitely looks amazing. I'm very excited. Damn it! A man in a sombrero on the bottle. Yeah, okay, I have seen it before. Water-based hot sauces include a vinegar. I don't think I like water-based ones though. That hot sauce is gas.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
True. The time has come.
Behind you, my old buddy Minion is hot on your trail.
Tapatio. Yeah, I got Tapatio. After getting home from work, I always grab a beer and sit on Tapatio so I can ignore Junior.
What up, Mello? Since this is kind of a
Get the fuck out of my English.
scientific study stream to figure out, you know, viewership and stuff about doing day streams, How did you guys find the stream today? Notification gang?
Term Service 5 asked me,
just, like,
Pizza
look me
Boy,
up somewhere?
what is your favorite pizza topping?
And he
And
saw I was
how will
live.
you use it to dominate the competition in Season 2 of Twisted Metal? Yo, what up, fam? My favorite pizza topping's gotta be pepperoni, no doubt. And for Season 2 of Twisted Metal, I'm loading up my Honda Civic with a whole arsenal of pepperoni slicers. We talking high-speed, greasy destruction, slicing and dicing the competition like a fresh pie. Nick's gonna be watching with zero integrity, knowing I'm about to drop some serious flavor on these fools.
That was pretty good, actually. That was pretty realistic. Thank you, Terms. Let's see. Let me read these real quick. Notification, Jesse says. Notification, Discord. Noti gang. I'm not telling you. All right, fine. Noti gang. YouTube, I was going to watch Papa Meat, but I thought I'd come say hi. Oh, I appreciate that, Len. Notification from YouTube. I just opened Twitch and saw you were online. Okay. Watching Wade and I saw you were on. So a couple people that were just on Twitch and saw me. YouTube and saw you streaming. Simple. Okay.
You actually popped up on my algorithm.
I did. Let's go. Thank you, YouTube. Winner. Thank you, Jonathan, as well, for that $2 super chat. Let's get some W's in chat for Jonathan. Man, always coming out with that love. Witch Dust, my boy. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I have a chip in my brain that lets me know when you go live. Yeah, I implanted that, so I should know this. I have a Twitch email. Okay, so I would say most of you got notified, but then like some of you were just online at the time and you saw I was live and you decided to come over here like the based people you are. I appreciate the feedback on it because I'm just genuinely curious. Shit. It's true. Okay. What up, RDK? Your love? What? I am love? Thanks. Proud to be your love. Oh, they just died together. Nice. Live. Yes, I am live. I am live. Yeah, so for anybody that may have just gotten here, we no longer have a stream schedule. I'm going to just be streaming on the days that I feel like it and at the times that I feel like it. I'm going to try not to make it too willy-nilly, though. You know, I'll try to be somewhat consistent on my days and times that I go live. But I'm just not going to have a set schedule of, like, I have to make this exact day and this exact time work. And I've been trying to do, or starting today, I'm trying to do day streams to see how they work. To see how many people can come out and hang out. See viewership, you know, versus when I used to go live at 6. All that stuff. It's just all testing. So far, I think it's been pretty good. I mean, we're like 50 plus people on Twitch, which is way more than I expected, and we're around 40 something on YouTube. So that's better than I expected for a day stream. 3 hours earlier than normal.
Twisted Metal.
I see Nick live. I must come quickly to watch out of spite. Certified hater. Respected. Hating just for the game. Oh!
The nation's capital. The last pristine city in a country devastated by the apocalypse. Top U.S. officials are protected from intruders.
Evanescence,
by the
nice.
massive burning walls. I hope they don't mind the fireworks. You're not getting off.
Another thing too I kind of look at is if I do day streams like this where I start a little, you know, earlier compared to normal, I feel like I have more energy. Oh, he died first. Thank you. I feel like I have more energy for it, so I can go longer. So this stream might end up going past 6 o'clock, which I'm more than so. That's gonna be the case because 3 hours is not that long.
Welcome to Hangar 18.
So eventually everybody will be here. That normally could be, because I understand everyone has lives, everyone has jobs and stuff. So. Yo, what up, Sloth? Gonna lurk and watch and try to get some more sleep. Graveyards are kicking my ass. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can get some rest, enjoy, have some nice dreams of me, and I hope you come back later. Much love. Yo, what up, Lily? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good.
Hey, another Carl asked me, if you had a tip for Nick to survive longer in Twisted Metal, what would it be, fam? Yo, for real, Nick needs to stop playing himself. He gotta learn to dodge like he dodges accountability, know what I mean? And maybe, just maybe, he should put down that Burger King and focus up. My man's got zero integrity when it comes to winning.
Wow, fuck you, man. I thought we were bros. That is not true, man. That is not true. Thank you, Carl. TNG is a hater, bro. God damn. Did they have an update today that like made him more aggressive? Because it really feels that way.
Tell you,
Jesus,
that I've
I'm not
been
even
keeping
fucking with
myself
you
for far too long, and I apologize. But I actually do like Burger King. I eat it like once a week. It's so fucking good. And TM2 is actually my most played Twisted Metal of all time. It's the best one. Yeah. TM2, it's amazing.
Okay. Like I said, didn't ask. This is the 1 HP challenge mod, yeah.
I woke up on the wrong sleeping cycle and been having head aha all day. I guess I'm getting old. Yeah, fuck.
I feel that, dude. I hope your head feels better, Pancake.
Get the fuck out of my England.
Yeah. Get the heck out of my England. I should have grabbed that. But
how I love the rooftops of Tokyo.
He said the thing.
Such a high-tech city. It's too bad the volcano erupted and flooded the streets. Have a nice time.
Nah.